So who's still left for Hasbro to make for the next Titan class release? Our Transformer Facebook community is becoming more triggered about the words and terminology we use. And the latest news, all coming up this week on Transformers Talk Raw. Yes, friends, so this week we're going to dive into some speculation I had previously that I've touched on in previous segments, but I'm going to get into it a little bit more this week. And that is, of course, well, before I get into all that, guys, if you haven't heard, check out those various links in the description below. That's going to take you to all kinds of cool stuff, including our Facebook group, you can follow T-Talk Raw on Twitter. You can help support the channel on Patreon. You can check out my buddy Jet Smith's music, and all those cool links below. You can also sign our change.org petition to remove the YouTuber Prime vs. Prime and his daily, quest to review stolen goods, as he has been doing for a few years now. But yeah, all those things down there if you want to check them out. But who are the next possible Titan class releases to come? Is Hasbro just going to give up on Titan's class now that they've covered virtually every figure they can? Well, I don't think so, actually, guys. I think there's still a few left they could cover. Will they? That remains to be seen. But let me know in the comments what you think about any of this stuff. By the way, I hope you guys are having a great work week. And and you had a relaxing weekend, and now you're refreshed and ready to complete the rest of the week. But let's think about this, guys. Who's left for them to do as of now, after Nemesis? Well, we got the Dweller from Dweller in the Depths, my personal favorite and my biggest hope. I doubt they will do this one. The likelihood of them doing it is low, in my opinion. But we also have Monstructor as a possibility. Of course, I don't think they'll do that because it'll be kind of out of scale with the rest of them. But they could do something like they did with the Power of the Primes Titan, which was Predacane, and really give us just a new Aerial Bots 5-pack. Of course, again, that, in my opinion, would be out of scale unless they... they've scaled down the Commander class releases somewhat. You know, we got Rodimus. I mean, our first Commander class release was Jetfire. Okay, so, and he's much larger than Rodimus. So, I mean, if you think about it, if Silverbolt would be a Commander class, if he was released by himself, and you're including, 4 Deluxes, that would make the equivalent of a Titan price. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be Titan in scale, but, 150, 160 for a Titan class, that's not bad. 160 MSRP. For a new aerial bot team, that'd be great. I'd pay that. But one I think is highly likely that they haven't done is Primus, that they very well could do. And I also think the likelihood is equal that they could just make that a HasLab release, which would seriously depress me because to me they really should do Primus in the Titan scale. I think it would be awesome. But those are just a few of the possible Titans they could do. Of course, like I said, I always felt for a while now that the Dweller was one of their best options. But another thing they could do is just re-release previous Titans that many people may have missed out on the first time, including that G1 style, that IDW stylized Metroplex that was released way back as the first Titan in Generations. They could just give us a re-release of the Devastator, the Combiner Wars Devastator. A lot of folks missed out on him. So I wouldn't be against either of those, actually, to be honest with you. But, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And, But moving on, guys. A Facebook Transformers group, which I will not name specifically, has removed a post of mine containing the word and the term trans fans. Now, looking at the Google definition of the word trans fans, it just, it's not a Google definition, it's a TF Wiki. I believe it's a TF Wiki definition. It's just our collective fandom as a whole. And it's been in use since the late 90s, guys, that term. Now, why all of a sudden Facebook and other online communities are triggered by this term, I guess they're assuming it's some kind of derogatory term used for the transsexual community. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know why they removed it. But this is a term that I've been familiar with for at least a couple decades now, and it's a collective term that we've always called each other, at least from what I'm aware of. So why anyone would remove it, I don't know. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments. Why do you think this post was removed just for containing the word trans fans? I was actually told to reterm it or come up with another word by whoever runs this one specific group. But I've been told it's considered offensive multiple times before, and I don't know why. But anyhow, guys, let's move on to the news. The G1 episode Aerial Assault has a new storyboard up containing unused material that's now available to view online. Of course, that episode traditionally featured the aerial bots, but again, this new material is being shown on this storyboard now. Why it's just now being uncovered, I don't know, or how. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, check it out. It sounds pretty cool. Of course, it's kind of irrelevant as far as the G1 Sunbow continuity goes, because there's a reason some of that material didn't make it into the final episode, in my opinion. But again, it's still kind of cool to check out. It's still a part of well, it's not officially a part of Transformers history, but it's kind of cool to check out. But I kind of classify it in the same grouping as those alternate scripts for Transformers the movie that were revealed not too long ago. I don't think it really matters if it wasn't used. But anyway, I digress. We have a 3-pack of the one-step flip changer heroes that was revealed. And this, of course, contains Wheeljack, Optimus, and Bumblebee. And that looks all right. If you're into those things, check them out. We also have the Legacy Wave 6 Deluxe Beachcomber that's been found, I believe, in Virginia at U.S. retail last week. I know a lot of people are psyched about him. Let me know in the comments if you've already been able to get your hands on him. What do you think of the figure? But we also have the first 10 episodes of Transformers Earthspark that's been found in an East Coast Walmart for the low price of $12.96. That's episodes 1 through 10. I don't know why they wouldn't wait just to release the entire season on DVD, but apparently they wanted to break it up into 2. I haven't watched Earthspark yet. From what I've heard, of course, I think a lot of you guys know my opinion on what's contained within it, but I haven't watched it in all fairness. What do you think about Earthspark? Is this a good deal? Just the first 10 episodes for $13? Let me know. But yeah, guys, it's time for our comment of the week. We're going to move on. This is a comment that was made last week. I'm trying to make this a regular part of our segment. But this one was left by the Collector75, the legendary Graham, and his YouTube channel, and he was responding in response to last week's vid on all the reveals that the Hasbro fan stream gave us. And he said, yeah, I really want Bombshell to complete the OG trio. Antagony looks fantastic, though I have no idea why they decided to include the Transmetal Scavenger head. It seems a bit pointless, other than to push up the price tag, perhaps. My speculation on why they may have included the old Transmetal Scavenger head with the Antagony mold, I don't know why they wouldn't have done that with the recent Inferno that she's recolored from, was that, but my hunch is that since the Transmetal Scavenger in Japan was actually the Transmetal Inferno, that would probably be something to do with it. I don't know exactly what or why, but that would probably have something to do with it. But yeah, this one's not going to be quite as long as normal, guys. I just want to touch base with you, give you the news, let you know what's going on. But we're going to catch you back real soon. Make sure you subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. God bless. Until all are one. Funding for Transformers Talk Raw is made possible thanks to the support of viewers like you. Thank you.